What's up, everybody? On this wonderful Independence Day weekend, we're counting down the top 10 Easter eggs in Loki Episode 4. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel, and then share this sucker all across the multiverse. Let's get right to it. As the episode begins, we see a young Sylvie playing with some toys in Odin's palace on Asgard. As she is taken, the zoom-in reveals a large wooden wolf you'll recognize as Fenris, Hela's wolf from the Thor Ragnarok movie. Not a big deal since it's wooden, but in this variation of the multiverse, Fenris appears to be white instead of black. Later, after Loki and Sylvie are captured by the TVA, Mobius takes a moment to recall all the criminals they've captured, noting that they've captured Titans, Kree, and even vampires. This has to be a direct nod to the upcoming Blade movie with Mahershala Ali. It's also the first time vampires are mentioned in the MCU, not counting a joke by Korg during Ragnarok. After that, in Time Prison, Loki is forced to relive a moment over and over involving Lady Sif. Not only do we get the return of Jamie Alexander as Sif, who we haven't seen since Thor the Dark World and a 2-episode run on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., but the haircutting incident that's being repeated over and over is a nod to Norse mythology and a Marvel comic where Loki not only cuts Sif's hair, but changes it from blonde to black as a cruel joke. It's also of note here to pay attention to the numbers on the time theaters. In episode 1, Loki was taken to theater 5. However, in this episode, he's taken to theater number 25. In the Marvel Thor comic number 25, we see a story where an alien race wipes someone's memories to prevent them from uncovering their secrets. At the same time, Sylvie is captured and held in theater number 47. In Thor number 47, we see multiple Thors and an appearance of Enchantress, one of the characters Sylvie's abilities are modeled after. The comic is called What If Loki Found Thor's Hammer, which is interesting since in our bonus scene we catch a glimpse of a variant Loki called Boastful Loki, who does not have a comic counterpart, and he's holding what looks like either his own version of Mjolnir or a variant version. So, what if Loki found Mjolnir first?
I'm interesting.
Yes, provocative.
Speaking of the bonus scene, as Loki sits up, he's greeted by multiple Lokis, including a kid Loki. While he is a counterpart to a version of Loki we find in the comics, the real egg here is that this kid Loki pops up as a young Avenger in the comics. This is now the 4th young Avenger we've seen in Disney Plus shows, with a few more promised along the way who have yet to be seen. Also in this scene is Reptile Loki, or Croaky. He's not a crocodile, but come on, Twitter, that's good. This could be a nod not only to Loki's shapeshifting abilities, but the comic run where Throg exists, which is a frog-Thor hybrid. Here's hoping. Here's hoping. Let's just skip ahead. See, I did it again. Let's just jump it. Never mind. Next! It's in the same scene we get a shot of a decimated Avengers Tower in whatever wasteland we're in. Perhaps this is where all the pruned entities go, or maybe we're seeing a branch of the multiverse controlled by Lokis. Only episode 5 will tell the tale. As Loki and Sylvie are being led to the Timekeepers, we get a lot of Wizard of Oz vibes. The first of which is the Golden Brick Road, or rather, Golden Elevator, that leads to the all-powerful Timekeepers who just happen to be fake. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. Which is who? Or what? Also, this falls right in line with Sam Wilson's Big Three theory of androids, aliens, and wizards. It's also pretty cool that this room, wherever it is, happens to look like it has multiple doors, stairs, and variations of the Time Lords within it. Even if it is a set piece, or a setup, whomever is doing the setting up did a pretty good job on the set design. I think I've said set one too many times. Set. Moving on. At the end of this episode, the music playing is Alan Silvestri's I'll Have That Drink Now, which was written and plays at the defeat of Loki during the first Avengers film. This is also of note given the way Loki is pruned in this episode by being stabbed in the back, similar to the way that Coulson is killed by Loki in the same Avengers film. Let us know if you found anything else interesting, and we'll include it and you in our next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, as well as check out our other videos with links in the description and at the end of this video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.